Okay, so let's talk about probability or. Okay, if I said I'm going to pick a student, and then I ask you, what is the probability that I pick a boy or a girl? What's the probability that I pick a boy or a girl? I would hope 100% as well. Although this day and age, we never know. So, we have a probability of boy or a girl. By the way, I'm recording this and it's going to be on World Wide Web, and I should not have said that. Okay. Maybe I'll edit that later. Okay, anyway. So we have a probability of boy or a girl is 100%, right? Now, if I said I pick a person in this classroom, which includes me, I'm not a boy, I'm a man. And so if I say, what's the probability of picking a boy or a girl, it's not going to be 100%. Because I'm not a boy, I'm not a girl, I'm a man. Make sense? So the probability of picking a boy or a girl, if I pick a person from this room, it's not going to be 100%. Let's talk about overlap now. Okay? So overlap. So if I said I pick a student from this class, I pick a student, what's the probability of picking a boy or picking somebody wearing glasses? Okay? What's the probability of picking a boy or a person wearing glasses? So let's count the number of boys in this class. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Almost missed you because you had your head down. We have 11 boys. And let's count how many people are wearing glasses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Is that correct? Yes. I think so. Alright, so we have 11 boys and 5 people are wearing glasses. How many students do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 18 students in this class. How many guys, when I said how many students are in this class, started counting everyone? Yeah? Okay. All you had to do was count the girls and add it to the boys, right? Okay, so we have 18 students. So let me ask you this. Is the probability of picking a boy or somebody with glasses going to be 11 plus 5 over 18? Why not? Okay. Well, you took the boys and the girls here. We took 11 out of 18, and we added 7 out of 18. We got 100%. So my question is, can we add 11 plus 5 over 18? Let's do that. That's 16 out of 18. What does that mean? That means 16 out of 18 students are boys or wearing glasses, which means a girl not wearing glasses, there must be 2. Look at 16 out of 18. So there must be 2 girls not wearing glasses. 1, 2, 3 already. 4, 5. We have 5 girls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 girls not wearing glasses. So this must be wrong. Right? So what's wrong with this? Yes. Watch how I count the boys. 1, 2, 3, blah, blah, blah. Watch how I count the glasses. 1, 2, 3, blah, blah, blah. What did I just do? I double counted him. I double counted him. I double counted these 2 guys over here too. I double counted them. Because I counted them with the boys, I also counted them with the glasses. Make sense? Okay, so the actual formula is going to be add the 11 plus the 5 but minus the overlap. How many of them are boys with glasses? We have 4 boys with glasses. So we're going to have to subtract the overlap. All over 18. Okay? So we have 16 minus 4. Reduce, which is 67%. Any questions on that? Add the probability and subtract the overlap. Okay? Add the probability, subtract the overlap. Any questions? Now, do you guys want to see the ugly math formula for that? The probability of A plus the probability of B. The probability of A happening plus the probability of B happening minus the probability of A and B happening. That's the formula for it. Okay? So the probability of A or B equals the first probability plus the second probability minus the overlap. Okay? All right. Let's move on. Let's talk about replacement. With replacement, and without replacement. You guys all know the shorthand for with, okay, and without. Okay, this is the shorthand for with and without. All right, so with replacement, what does that mean? Let's say I have a standard deck of 52 cards. I have 52 cards, and let's say I pick an ace. Pick ace. So, what's the chances of picking an ace? What are the chances? We have 4 aces out of 52 cards. I'm not going to reduce this. This is 1 out of 13. What if I said you have to pick 2 aces? Did your chances just get better or worse? Worse. Are you going to add or multiply? You're going to multiply. So you multiply by 4 out of 52. I pick an ace. I put it back. I pick another ace. This will be my chance. Okay, the chances are 1 out of 169. You guys are laughing. How did I do that in my head? This is 1 out of 13 times 1 out of 13. 13 squared is 169. Okay? What's up? Hi. Okay, any questions on that part? We're used to seeing this. Now let's take a look at without replacement. What happens without replacement? What's my chance of picking an ace? 4 out of 52. That did not change. Now my ace, I put my ace right here. Let's say it's ace of hearts. My ace of hearts is right here. I don't replace it. It's without replacement. I don't put it back into the deck. I have to pick another ace. How many aces are left? 3. How many cards are left? 51. Did my chances get better or worse? Drawing 1 ace or 2 aces will happen. Your chances just got worse, so you multiply. So you'll get, I don't want to do this in my head. It's going to be 3 over 13 times 51. Somebody do 13 times 51. I don't think it's 63. 662? Okay. Do you know why I didn't think it was 663? Because 663 is divisible by 3. I could reduce this some more. But I knew that I couldn't reduce 3 over 13. Oh! I'm going to have to really edit this one. So, I forgot that this is divisible by 3. Okay, so somebody reduce this for me. 1 in what? 221? 221? Okay. So 1 in 221 chance of picking an ace and another ace if I don't replace the first one. Any questions? All right. Which makes sense because picking an ace after I put it back, there is a better chance if I put it back. If I pull it out and don't put it back, my chances are worse of pulling another ace. So my chances are worse, 1 in 169. Now my chances are worse, 1 in 221. Right? Okay, so that's basically what you guys are going to be doing for your homework tonight.